Hello and welcome to phuketpals GED Math screencast. Today's lesson focuses on three-dimensional objects. Common questions on the GED test that relates to three-dimensional objects are finding the volume and finding the surface area. Volume and surface area are measures that apply to three-dimensional figures only. The volume represents how much space is taken up by an object. The surface area is the total area of the outside surfaces of the object. On the GED test, you will be given all of the formulas you need to find surface area or volume. I will be showing you the formulas for surface area and volume of the common three-dimensional objects. First is cylinder. Surface area, SA is equals to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. R is the radius, h is the height. For volume, V is equals to phi r squared, height. R is the radius, h is the height. Cone, surface area, SA is equals to pi rs plus pi r squared. R is the radius of the base and S is the measure alongside from the tip of the cone to the base. Volume, V is equals to 1 over 3 pi r squared height, where r is the radius of the base and h is the height. Sphere, surface area is equals to 4 pi r squared. R is the radius. For volume, V is equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed, where r is the radius of the sphere. Rectangular prism, surface area, SA is equals to 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. A, B, and C are the length, width, and height. Volume, V is equals to length times width times height. Right prism, surface area is equals to 2B plus PH, where the capital letter B is the area of a base and the capital letter P is the perimeter of the base and H is the height. For the volume, V is equals to BH, where the capital letter B is the area of the base and H is the height. Pyramid, surface area, SA is equals to 1/2 the perimeter of the base times S, the slant height, plus the base area. Volume, V is equals to 1/3 base area times height. Okay, B is the base area, the capital letter B, and H is the height. Practice working with all of the formulas that were mentioned. You will find that the process is not much different from working with area and perimeter formulas for two-dimensional objects. Now, I want you to see the common three-dimensional figures that you will commonly work with as you go through GED questions. We have the cylinder, cone, sphere, rectangular prism, right prism, and pyramid. Let's try some example and let's try applying the formulas of finding the surface area and the volume of the three-dimensional objects. First example. The following cylindrical container is designed to hold water. To the nearest tenth, how many cubic feet of water can the container store? The amount of the container can hold is the volume of the cylinder. So we will be using the volume formula for cylinder. What is the volume formula for cylinder? V is equals to pi r squared h. R is the radius, h is the height. So replacing r by the given radius, so we have pi, no, 18 squared, then replacing the height by the given, or replacing h by the given height, which is 10. Then we have, using calculator, we have pi times 18 squared times 10 is equals to 3240 times pi. So the volume is equals to 10,178.8. So the container can store up to 10,178.8 cubic feet of water. Okay, another example. The following figure represents a rectangular box that will be completely painted. What is the surface area that the paint will cover? The surface area is the total area of each of the faces of the region. Now, the rectangular box is the same as rectangular prism. And to find the surface area, we can use the formula SA is equals to 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. Now, the largest faces are the 6 feet by 3 feet rectangles that make up the base and the top of the figure. So we have SA is equals to 2 times 3 times 6. Okay. The sides are made up of two rectangles measuring 3 feet by 2 feet. So we have 2 times 3 times 2 plus, finally, the front and back are rectangles that measure 6 feet by 2 feet. 2, 6 times 2. Okay, 6 times 2. Then, simplifying, we have 2 times 18 plus 2 times 6 plus 2 times 12. Okay. Continue. We have 36 plus 12 plus 24. The total surface area is equals to 72 square feet. Okay, let's try another example. If the volume of a cone is 3 pi cubic meters and its radius is 3 meters, what is its height? The volume is given, and the radius is also given. And what is being asked is the height. So in this case, we will be using the volume of a cone formula. So what is the formula? V is equals to 1/3 pi r squared. Okay, r is the radius, h is the height. Then plugging out the given, we have 30 pi is equals to 1/3 pi times 3 squared height. Okay, then let's simplify. Simplifying, we have 30 pi is equals to 3 pi h. Now, undoing the multiplication, we can divide both sides by 3 pi. So the height is equals to 10. So the height is 10 meters. Okay, as you see, it's easy to find the volume and surface area of a three-dimensional object. All we need to do is use the formula, plug in the given to the formula, simplify, and then boom, we've got the answer. Okay, that's all for this video. If you want to know more about Phuket Pals, see our Facebook page or call us on 081 4170 978. If you find this video useful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.